Mm, mm, mm. Oh man, what's good with it? Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. What y'all got going on? All right. Yo, what's good with you? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they mad. Uh-huh. They definitely don't be liking happy wife, happy life. That shit be funny. What up, Ray? Yeah, they don't like that shit. What up, Steph? They be wilding. What up, Virtue? But let's get into it, man. I love, you know, I it's funny the men that crash out the most about happy wife, happy life. They don't be married and they don't have no plans on being married. But they be mad as fuck hearing another man or anybody say happy wife, happy life. Mm, why are you so mad? He just said happy wife, happy life, my ass. Yep. And that relationship ain't gonna last that much longer. That relationship is built on the idea, it's built on the foundation basically where that woman just gotta put up with, it's all about how much shit can that woman put up with. So um, but yeah, it's the only way. It's the only way to have a healthy relationship. The only way to have the only way to have a healthy relationship is if the man adopts the moniker or the idea, um, the saying, I should say, the idea of happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life is the only way for you to have a healthy relationship. It's the only way. Um, the when men are happy, it doesn't matter. Sadly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't transfer. Male happiness doesn't transfer over to anybody else. Like if men are happy, then it's not like, oh, now the kids will be happy and the wife will be happy. Like that doesn't, like, the man will be happy and everybody else will be miserable. So that's why the whole like happy spouse, happy house shit doesn't make sense. Right. And this is, by the way, if you want to say happy spouse, happy house, that would be for um to me, non-cishet relationships. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely like for cishet relationships specifically. Um, you know, two women in a relationship, I guess if you're technically the wives, then fine. Or two men in a relationship, or whatever, right? When you get into like um the LGBTQIA community, that's they got their own, whatever. I don't know what floats their boat in their relationships, right? Because I'm not in their relationships, but this is specifically for cishet relationships. So I want to make that clear. So you can adopt like happy spouse, happy houses for like two men, two women. You know what I'm saying? Two men or two women, happy spouse, happy house. Absolutely. To make it gender neutral. I'm with that, right? But in a cishet relationship, it's happy wife, happy life. I don't, I you could cry about it, you can whine about it, you can punch the air all you want. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. It's just the reality. It's just the reality. When women are happy, everybody else is happy. When men are happy, only the man is happy the vast majority of the time. Like a woman will never, it'll never be that the woman is happy and nobody else is happy in the house. The woman won't be happy and the man will be and the man will be sad. Like that almost never happens. It can happen. Don't get me wrong. Anything is possible, but generally speaking, that's like that shit is unheard of. That shit is unheard of. And the reason why this also shouldn't be that shocking is because even when women are unhappy, they make everybody happy. You know what I mean? Like even when women are not content, they figure out a way to make sure everybody else is content and happy. So, I don't know, Stephanie. It's weird. I might have to restart. But yeah, that's the reality of it for me. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah. Dante said he don't know about that one. Well, you can know about it. You can look it up. I mean, we want to, you know, yeah, you want to look it up, you can. It's okay. But yeah, women are definitely when they're happy, everybody else is happy around them. That's the cold truth about it. That's the cold truth about the whole thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Male, hap- male happiness is measured by how much coochie she giving them. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Zayna. Appreciate you. Happy Friday to you too. Zayna with the super chat. I appreciate that for real. Yeah, man. We it's a thing. It's a whole thing out here, y'all. It's looking like, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna restart it real quick. I'm gonna restart it real quick. I think TikTok on some other shit right now. We gotta trick the algorithm. We gotta trick the algo real quick. Mm-hmm. Let's see what it does. Yeah, only you can't even imagine what a happy father would do for his family. Yeah. I mean, because a lot of what makes men happy is like other people doing labor for them, unfortunately. So, you know, it doesn't like a lot of happiness for men doesn't come from men giving and men being of service and men helping and men contributing and uplifting. Like that's not where men get their happiness from. They usually get their happiness from not having to do much, you know, doing the bare minimum and getting, you know, way more than they're putting out. Um, you know, getting access to whatever they want access to when they want it. I don't think I don't even know if I can have subs in here. My sub, I got to set my sub thing up in here. I don't even know. It don't even look like I could like do it in here. So I'll fix it. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't even think you can. But yeah, that's typically what I've seen. Yeah, there's no option to sub. I think I might have cut it off. I think I cut it off a while ago because um yeah, I didn't have like anything set up for it. So I think I cut it off. But I'll fix it. I mean, like I'll adjust it at a different time. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But I appreciate it though. If men want to change, they need to start raising their own kids so they will understand the sacrifice. They will value life. Maybe. I mean, they definitely need to start. We definitely need to start, participating in the rearing of our children more. There ain't no two ways about that one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hear you though. But I don't know if that's like it's like, how do we get there? David said, no wife, happy life. I can almost guarantee you you know what? There you go, David. There you go, David. The link is in the chat. I would love for you to come up and tell me how this makes any sense. And it's not to say, it's not to say that you can't be happy without a wife. I'm not saying that at all. You definitely should be able to be happy without a wife, but most men who have wives are happier than men who don't have wives. So I would love to hear what that's from. Sounds like trolling to me, but I could be wrong unless you have some like valid critique or point that you would love to make. I would love to hear it. There goes an invitation for you. Yeah. The link is right there for you, David. They are really mad about Tiana Taylor's outcome. I don't know what's going on with Tiana Taylor. I've heard her name a few times recently, but I don't know what's going on with her. Why they mad at Tiana Taylor? Most Davids are. Oh no, she's not dating Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre got a wife. Oh. She not dating Mufasa. He not married. I thought he was with that that one woman. Oh, that's a rumor. Oh, okay. Okay. I believe it. Y'all would know better than me. I thought they like dug up his wife a long time ago, I thought, and had some pictures of him and shit. I was like, that's interesting. Her child support and the divorce settlement. Oh, okay.
Tiana Taylor because they had a prenup clause of infidelity. And because he was caught being a cheater, pumpkin eater, she made out with not only the house, she made out with the large lump sum, she made out with child support. She was able to keep all her businesses and anything she earned during the marriage. So this is when a prenup ain't work in the niggas because she was able to get everything and then some. So that's why they mad, because they were like, see, that's what men be talking about. But I'm like, all he could have did was not cheated.
Yeah. Why once again, they're worried about divorce and not marriage. If he was worried about the marriage and not divorce, he would have still been married. He was out there living foul during the marriage, and now he's reaping the consequences. And they're like, he shouldn't have to pay any he shouldn't have to suffer any consequences, because why should her life get worse because this nigga decided to cheat? Why should she take a financial hit at all because that nigga decided to cheat? Did she cheat? Did she lie? Did she abuse? No. So
why should her kids have to get uprooted from their home?
Yeah, why should her kids? Yeah, exactly. Why should her kids have to leave because this dumbass nigga decided to be terrible? Like, I
think it was an abuse agreement. Because there was also the court documents. There was proof that he was emotionally, like she reported emotional distress because he was emotionally abusive. He was always in competition with her. She tried to take a new project, he would sabotage it. So it was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that her lawyers were able to support. Yeah. Like they were able to prove the claim. So he pretty much
had to hold that in. But there's somebody over here on YouTube. What up, David?
Hey, what up?
Hold on, man. It's a little loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. I think we good now. Go ahead. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
How's it going? Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, no. I just, I asked you to come up because you made this odd statement of no wife, happy life. Are you speaking for yourself or are you speaking like in general?
I'm speaking about Western women, American women.
What does that have to do with men being I'm not understanding. Are you critiquing the woman or you critique, like, because you said no wife, happy life. So shouldn't it be about the men, not the women?
No, the men are pretty good. The men are pretty decent. The men are good people. The women don't have anything to offer the men.
Are you married?
No.
Have you ever been married?
No.
Never. Okay. What? So my question would be, what do men have to offer women?
A lot more than they have to offer us.
Like what?
Strategy, tactics, reasoning, logic, problem solving, imagination, depth perception, science, technology, engineering, and math. We excel at all of those.
No, we
What
don't.
do women excel at? They only have one superpower. Women have one superpower that they have ran from.
No, but women are actually they excel at math and science. Like that's and they're more creative than men.
If that were true, if it were true,
it's not an if. It is true. Not an if.
If it were true, let me finish, emotional man. Let me finish, emotional man. If it were true,
hold on.
If it were true, they would hold more. They would hold more than 14% of the patents.
Not me. I haven't said anything rooted in my emotion or anything where I'm not talking logically or rooted in science. Only thing you're saying, you're not saying anything that's rooted in facts. Where are you getting your facts?
86% of U.S. patents. So what you're saying can't be true.
What?
Men hold 86% of U.S. patents. So what you're saying can't be true.
That doesn't mean anything. That just, I know what it means. It doesn't prove what you're saying is true. Like,
we have much more to offer than they do. And the one thing that they did have to offer, they ran from.
Sure. You want to talk about
what's their superpower? Do you know? Do you even know women's superpower?
Nobody has a superpower. Are you a child? I don't believe in superpowers.
You know what I mean. They don't have anything to offer a man. The one thing they did, they don't have anymore. Femininity, sir, and pair bonding. They don't have those anymore to give. They don't have those to offer. That's what we're after. And if we can't have peace and quiet, we need pair bonding.
David, you're emotional. Calm down. What is your highest level of education completed?
That has no bearing.
I'm curious. What is your highest level of education completed? I'm just curious.
That's not relevant or pertinent to this conversation.
It's relevant for this conversation. It is. I promise you, it is.
It has no bearing. It has no bearing.
How does it have any bearing?
It doesn't, because you can't repudiate what I'm saying.
I can easily, but I'm just saying what
these women aren't feminine. And we found some other ones that are. We found some women that are actually extremely valuable. These women aren't valuable. They have nothing to offer a man.
Wait, David. Who is we? You don't have a woman.
Again, men. I just told you we're great at problem solving. We figured something else out. We don't have to deal with these.
But when you say we, you're not even a part of the we. So why are you speaking for those men?
I'm dating, just not in the States. My passport's on the way. I've been invited to a wedding in the Philippines. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled.
Sir, you aren't dating anywhere.
I'm dating. I am dating. I am dating, just not here in the States.
Hold on. You plan on dating when you leave the States. I hear you. You plan on it. You're not dating right now outside of the States. You're preemptively, talking about this as if you are experiencing this right now.
These women are so far behind, they will never catch up. Again, men excel at these things. Now the code of the hive mind's being cracked. Their old techniques are being used against them. We know how women used to control men, and I mean used to control. Shaming, blaming, projection, deflection, crocodile tears, and thirst traps, and hypergamy. Those old techniques are now being used against these women.
Can I ask you a question? What is hypergamy? What is hypergamy?
The belief that the grass is greener just right over there on the other side of the fence.
No, be more specific. What is hypergamy? That's not the actual definition. What's the definition of hypergamy?
The definition of hypergamy?
Some approximation.
It's the practice of marrying into an equal or more prestigious social group.
Not equal, but yeah.
They want to level up. You want to know what hypergamy is? Jay-Z could have still ended up with Beyonce. If you see what I'm saying?
No, you cut out.
If Beyonce worked at McDonald's, they could have still ended up together, but not the other way around. That's hypergamy, sir.
But she wouldn't have been Beyonce if she worked at McDonald's. Like, what are you talking about?
Jesus God.
What the hell? What are you talking about? She's Beyonce.
Exactly.
Beyonce doesn't work at McDonald's.
That perfectly explains hypergamy. Now that women are so far, women are doing so much better than men, right? They're so far up. Why aren't they dating down? Why aren't they dating down?
They do date down. But here's how I know. Okay, so I can give you many ways. Who's more? And I know you're not attracted to me, and I assume you're not attracted to me. Who is more attractive, objectively speaking, Jay-Z or Beyonce physically?
Well, see, that's subjective.
Hold on, David.
He has a lot to offer mentally as a man.
David, answer my question. Who is more attractive, objectively speaking, Beyonce or Jay-Z? Conventionally, let me put it like this.
You're talking about looks. I'm talking about total package. The man has much more.
Stop. What I'm asking you is Jay-Z conventionally attractive? That's all I want to know. Is Jay-Z?
I'm a masculine.
I'm not, sir.
I don't go around looking at men. I'm not sure if he's good looking.
Sir, stop. There's no need to play that game with me. This has nothing to do with your masculinity. You could be as masculine as you want to be and still acknowledge if a man is conventionally attractive or not. Doesn't mean you're attracted to him. Is Jay-Z conventionally attractive? That's all I want to know.
Is he? I don't know. No. Yes, I don't know.
He's not. You know he's not. That's why you're not answering the question. Now, is Beyonce beyond conventionally attractive? Is she beyond, Beyonce is beyond conventionally attractive? Like, whatever you think attractive is, she's like another level of that, right? So
men can see the inside.
Wait.
Men can see the inside. We can tell if you're ugly or not on the inside. Like I told you before, men are decent people.
Hold on. You can't.
We can tell if she's good or not on the inside. That lowers her score.
David, calm down. Listen. So in that particular case, right, it would seem like Jay-Z actually married up in that case, right? Okay. Well, what?
No. She sold a whole lot of lies. She sold a whole lot of lies. All the women that's independent, women are not independent from men. Women depend on men for their individual survival.
You're jumping around from topic to topic, right?
Not at all. This is evolutionary female psychology, sir. This was always the case. This was always the subject.
What books have you read on evolutionary? Hold on, David.
This was always a subject, and you've been wrong since your first show.
Hold on, baby. I got you. What books have you read on evolutionary female psychology? What is that?
Are you able to refutate anything I've said here, man? Yes. I've said a lot. I've offered a lot of unusual insight.
Sir, all you've been doing is talking really loud and fast. You're not listening.
No, I'm listening.
I've already refuted what you said just right now when I just broke down Jay-Z and Beyonce being exponentially more attractive than he is, which would prove that
she's ugly on the inside, sir. She's ugly on the inside.
Hold on. You're not about to keep talking over me. Beyonce is more attractive than Jay-Z. Beyonce also has bolstered his social standing was raised. Her social standing was dropped. She took a hit socially. She continues to take a hit socially from being married to Jay-Z. I mean, at this point, her being, her having kids and staying with the man that she has kids with or whatever, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that helps her. But I'm saying, like, Jay-Z has embarrassed her time. It's her being attached to Jay-Z has dragged her down socially a million times. If she was single this whole entire time, Beyonce would be more successful than she's ever been. Without a doubt. Like, if Beyonce was child-free, never met Jay-Z, she would be more successful than she is right now. No question about it. Jay-Z did not prop her up. Beyonce propped Jay-Z up. Beyonce gave Jay-Z another 10 years in the game, being relevant. So he married up. It's beyond money because she got more than enough money. It ain't about the money. So you can't say that. she's a even Jay-Z said it 10 years, whatever, 15 years ago, y'all ain't got as much money as my wife. Right? So Beyonce been rich. It ain't about the money. We know that. So how did she marry up? Who is Jay-Z to Beyonce? Like, what are you talking about? She don't need to be with Jay-Z. So I'm glad you mentioned that, right? You don't even know the definition of hypergamy. This is crazy. Nigel said, is he the secretary of the He-Man Women's Haters Club? Seemed like it. I'm Queen Neek said, this man has only had concepts of a woman. You can unmute, David. I had to mute you up. You was there you go. So yeah, brother. You sound a little upset at women. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Like, what transpired? Where did you get this perspective of women from?
Who hurt us? Female nature hurt us.
Well,
female nature hurt us.
Who raised you?
Nuclear family. Well-adjusted nuclear family.
No. Who raised you? Who spent the most time with you? Who fed you? Who made most of your meals?
I would say my dad cooked a lot more.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did too.
Y'all be
from Texas.
Why do y'all come on here? Hold on.
Why do y'all come on here all the time, man? He made way more.
Why do y'all come on here and start lying for no
reason? In the time of fit, feminine, friendly woman, he cooked more.
I would love to talk to your mother, because your mother would say you a fucking liar. Your mama would say you a liar.
Well, she brought another man in the house when I was 16. So you weren't
she
was hypergamy as well. Again, female nature hurts.
Hold on, wait. What did your mother do when you were 16? She brought another man in the house?
She brought another man in. No, she brought another man in front of my dad.
So you weren't raising a happy. Hold on.
She sacrificed the family for her happiness, whereas men sacrifice their happiness for the family.
Got it. So that's when your hurt started, when your mom left your dad.
No, not at all. I was already grown and well adjusted. I was 17.
You were 16.
It hurt my younger siblings.
It hurt you. You weren't grown. You were a child. Your brain wasn't developed yet. You were still developing. I don't know if it's developed now fully, but you were not grown at 16. So we have identified your trauma, right? It was your mother leaving you. Did you ever ask your mom, why did she leave your father? Did you ever ask her? Did you ever wonder why she left your dad? You think your mom just got up one day and just decided to leave your dad? Your dad was this great man and she just decided to leave him? Do you think that's what happened?
Why do any of them leave when it's a good situation? He was a great provider. He was a great man.
What was he a great husband?
Women sacrifice the family for their happiness.
Hold on.
Men
You see how
sacrifice
you never,
their
you see how
happiness
you
for the
don't answer
family.
my questions, David, when I ask you direct questions, right? So we already can establish a few things. You got a mommy, you got probably a daddy wound, to be honest with you, but we'll call it a mommy wound. You got a mommy wound that ain't healed. You ain't worked on it. I don't know how old you are. You sound older, and it happened when you were 6.
I mean, it's basic fundamental shit that they suck at. How come women are so piss poor at sportsmanship? Did you see the girl hit her with the baton? I'd like to add a follow-up to that story. My mother taught me chess. And then over 2 years we played and she would beat me. I finally realized about total team strength. She was flying her queen around the board. When I beat her, she threw a Coke can down on the chess set and said, "Why the hell did you do that?"
Yeah, so you don't like your
Why
mom.
would you trade queens? Why would you trade queens like that? Why are women so terrible at sportsmanship? It's just basic fundamental things.
I got
that
you.
They don't even know. We can tell. Us masculine men, we can tell they don't know. They're grown children.
Mm-hmm.
They're grown children the way they behave.
I got you.
And you're going to have a hard time backing them up.
But do you think, well, out of us two, I think that I'm better adjusted than you are, right?
Usain Bolt ran around all those men for all those years and nobody clobbered him upside the face with a baton. You can clearly see that girl's eyes is aiming at the girl.
So I've seen men do way worse. When I was in high school, we got into a fight on the football field, and all of us, both football teams, we ran up in the stands and was beating people up in the stands. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. A baton to the back of a girl's head? Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. We was doing
and
crazy
then she
shit.
Was the victim. And then she was the victim. Nobody was thinking about her mental, right? She was the victim.
You care that much about that girl? Give her some money.
No, we're just sick of this shit. We're sick of this grown children shit. We're sick of female nature. We're sick of the shaming, blaming, deflection, projection, crocodile tears, and thirst traps. And this information has been disseminated to the weaker men now.
But do you think that
and we're gonna check this shit up?
Do you think
run this shit? We started this whole shit. This is the thanks we get.
David trolling.
Again, 86% of the patents.
David, you're not.
So what you're saying can't be true.
You're not saying anything. You sound like a wild man.
That's because you're quiet now. It's because I have successfully refuted everything that you said on all your shows.
Hold on.
On every show you created.
You haven't though. You're just talking. You have the wild ramblings of a deranged lunatic's manifesto. Like you sound like you read like you read nothing but stuff from like Charles Manson. Like you sound like Charles Manson in prison. Like that's how you sound. Right? I'm not even joking. Like that's like very much so. Shaming, blaming, detection, deflection, thirst traps. My mommy left me. She threw a Coke can I'm just so tired of these women. Shaming, blaming, detection, deflection, rejection, erections. Surprise, motherfucker. Hard eyes, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Men are awesome. Women are bad. Yeah, at some point we got to get this shit together though, Big D. Come on, baby. I'm gonna need you to. We gotta calm it down. We gotta calm it down, though, man. Come on, man. God damn.
Like a woman. Just like a masculine presenting man that you are. Never.
How am I like a woman? What do you
presenting? You're an emotional man that's masculine presenting, just like the men you have on this channel.
You think
those are the men you interview for most of your shows?
You think I'm emotional?
Emotional men.
You think out of us two, masculine I'm the emotional one. The man that can't stop talking, rambling, talking very fast, not making sense. Look,
please.
Look, all you do is project.
You don't have anything relevant or pertinent to bring to this conversation. That's why it's quiet.
I know, sir. It's already been done. You're not making any sense. you haven't said.
Doesn't it make sense? Women aren't going on dates. It's a problem now because it's a problem for women.
Why is that a problem for women?
Men aren't dating anymore or marrying here in the States. We chose it better for ourselves.
Sir, stop speaking for all men or most men. Men are trying to date. They just can't find dates. They're trying to date.
That's not it at all. They've chosen better for themselves.
The maniacal laughter. Yeah, women don't care about that. Women are in the house. Women aren't on dating apps. Men are on dating apps, right? 75% of people on dating apps, 80% of people on dating apps are men, not women.
That might be true.
It is true. It's not a might. What I'm saying is true. I'm not making up shit. I'm not just pulling something out of my ass. The vast majority
but those men aren't there for marriage. They're there because they're horn dogs. That's what's left on those dating apps. There are no high value men. There are no men like me on there that know what's going on.
Wait. Wow, how are you high value? What makes you high value?
Because I can bring a healthy relationship. I can bring. But these women aren't well and healthy enough for a good relationship.
But what is high value? Like by that, the way that it's used colloquially, what is a high value man? What is that? What is that actually? What is it? What do they say? It's three things, right? Are you 6 feet?
Okay. I'm exactly 72 inches.
Okay. So he's 5'10". So you're 5'10", and how?
No, that's 72 inches is 6 feet, sir.
I know what it is. I'm saying that I got to minus the 2 because maybe like okay. So you 5'10". Keep going. How much do you make 6 figures? Nah,
that's not what makes a high value man.
That is the definition. When they say high value, it's 6 feet, 6 figures, and a 6-pack. You don't got a 6-pack outside of the natty ice.
That's why women's definition of a high value man.
Came up with that, sir. A man came up with that.
What can they provide? What can they provide? Right.
Up with that. You look. Hold on. So you don't got a 6-pack outside of the natty ice like you got. You're barely 6 feet if that, and you don't make 6 figures. So you're not a high value man by the definition of the word high value man, the way that we use it. I'm not even playing.
Again, that's what a masculine presenting man would say. That's what an emotional man would say. A man is tied to his bank account, right?
No, that is what sir. That's what men say. That's not what I say. I'm the one trying to free you. I'm the one telling you you can be a human being. You don't have to be tied down by your earning potential or whatever. You can treat women right. You can treat yourself right. You can treat society. I'm the one telling you that. I'm just telling you what people say when they say high value. That is what a high value man is based on the definition. 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack. So a man that is in shape, a man that is tall, and a man that makes 6 figures. And guess who came up with that? A man, not a woman. You don't meet the criteria.
I wouldn't call that accurate, though.
I'm not, brother.
That's not what's accurate. Would you rather be in the woods with that? Would you rather? We're going to talk about the bear for a minute. Would you rather be in the woods with a man with that rich man? That's all he has is that money, or would you rather be in the woods with me, who can outthink the bear?
Are you talking about?
See, when I go broke, I can think about how to go get money.
David, are you asking me, a man, who would I rather be in the forest with?
Yeah.
No, you're asking me.
Let's hear your emotional response.
Asking me as a man, who would I rather be in the forest with? A bear or a random
logic? Or, yes. Would you rather a man with critical thinking, with survival skills like me, or you want that rich man?
David, can I answer your question?
They chose the bear. You need to answer. The women chose the bear, so you need to answer.
I would choose the bear too. I don't want to be in the forest with a man. The fuck?
Well, go pat 10 men. Go pat 10 men on the head. Go pat 10 men on the head and go pat 10 bears on the head.
Why would I pat anybody on the head? Like, I would just avoid the
bear's
bear.
gonna maul you.
If I was in the forest and I saw a random white man in the forest, I would walk the other. I would be like,
I gotta agree with you there. I might too. I would too. Yeah.
I'm walking in the forest. I stumble upon. We're deep in the forest. I stumble upon one random white man in camouflage gear. I'm dipping. I ain't running. I ain't afraid. I'm not about to be like, you're lost too. Hey, where are
you got me there.
Like, I'm out.
You got me there.
Yeah, and
that's still not the logical response. You're gonna want the survivalist that can think. Did you know the bear's nose is hollow? I bet you didn't know that. That great big thing in front of his face, that whole nasal cavity is hollow. Did you know that?
David, when is your next performance? You got to be a comedian. This is you're gathering material, right? This is you gathering material.
You said, I heard you say a few shows back. I heard you say a few shows back you wanted all the smoke. You wanted it ain't just fun, just everybody agreeing with you.
No, I don't want anybody agreeing with me if they don't want to. Tonight said, okay, but women exist. Hold on. Okay, but women exist. So now what? You gonna kill us?
No, we just don't have to choose you. We're the prize. Men are the prize, and we're gonna choose something better for ourselves. Peace over chaos. We're gonna choose fit, feminine, friendly women, and we've even found the women with the second tier of femininity, agreeable and submissive. We found these women.
Hold on, wait.
We found more valuable women.
Hold on, wait. Can I ask you a question? Where did you get the term fit, feminine, and friendly from? Do you know where you got that from? Like, can you think back to like, where's the first time I heard that?
It's just a metric men use that's important.
No.
When looking for a relationship.
No. Where did you get fit, feminine, and friendly from? Just come on.
I know where you're going with this. You can't say anything, but women take our talking points. That's all you hear women say. I didn't hear women say table as much in my entire life as I heard women say table in the last year.
I just wanted to know where
they take our talking points, not the other way around, because they have no talking points. It's all lies.
That's more projection. But where did you get fit, feminine, and friendly from? Like what creator did you hear say that? Because you didn't come up with that, right? 3 F's, fit, feminine, and friendly in that order. Because you could have said it any other way. You could have said feminine, fit, and friendly. You could have said friendly, fit, and feminine. You could have said it any way, but you said fit, feminine, and friendly. Right?
No, those are important metrics to me while looking for a relationship.
I'm not okay. So why are you mad when a woman is looking for 6 feet, 6 inch, 6-pack, and 6 figures? That's the same fucking thing.
Because they're gonna do it our way. They control access to the bedroom. We control access to relationships, sir. We control access. There will be traditional relationships, or there will be none at all. We control access to relationships. They control bedroom. No? Maybe I'm wrong there too. Maybe I'm wrong there too.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're wrong. Yeah. Yes, you're wrong. Yeah, 100%.
I'm wrong about men controlling access to relationships.
What does that even mean?
We know that not women women are taking everything they can get, and it's not enough.
Hold on.
That's why men have said no.
David, if men controlled access to relationships, then why are so many men single?
By choice, sir. Because we're choosing something better for ourselves. They choose peace, like I said, they choose peace. They choose peace over chaos.
Sir.
They choose peace over the lies.
Sir, they aren't choosing to be single.
They choose peace over the hive mind.
You're not
I had an aunt tell me at a family reunion one time. I was 17. She said, hey, David, make sure you get a good job. You save all your money. And get this. She said, be nice to girls.
And you said, fuck no to all three. Because here you are, broke and mean as a motherfucker. Crazy. Daddy said, Pub, you forgot.
I like you, narrator. I like you. I did like you. I do like you. That's why I watch your show. I do like you. Even though I'm sorry for the crack about the green nails and pink hat that time. I like you.
God has said,
I knew it did. I could tell it didn't bother you.
God has said, thank you for keeping a straight face because my sides are hurting. Honeybee said, we'll always.
But this is the way men feel. This is the way men see it.
Hold on, David. Hold on. You got to let me read.
New information has come to light.
David, you gotta let me read these, bro. Honeybee said, we'll always choose the bear. And Stephanie said, TikTok chat want to know if David is white tea. David, are you white? They want to know if you're Caucasian. What happened?
Not relevant. Not relevant and pertinent. That's never relevant and pertinent.
What?
That's never relevant.
Race is always
a person's skin color never matters. It never matters.
Oh, he doesn't see skin color, y'all. I should have known.
Our king was black.
You did what?
Yeah. Men look on the insides. It's the insides. The outside doesn't matter. Y'all can keep laughing.
Insides is crazy, man.
You and your subscribers can keep laughing, but men are running literal circles around the dating game. I'm actually trying to help.
But you're single.
They're way behind. They're not going to catch up. They're not evolving as much as they can.
But David, you're single.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're single, and you want to
because the choice is served. Because I'm single because the women here. I'm single here, but I'm single because here in the States. Let me finish the short point. Let me finish the short point. I'm single here in the States because
they don't like
men want a marriage and women want a wedding.
He's reading from a flashcard. He's just saying all the stuff. Hey, David is just saying all the stuff. He got it written down. I swear to God. He got it written down like a quarterback that like in a football game. He got that shit on the sleeve and he just reading it.
No, I can think in real time.
He reading right that fucking. Hey, he reading from his sleeve right now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You couldn't outthink me against that bear. You wouldn't be able to outthink me in a real situation. I would pummel you on the chess set, math test, IQ test. You wouldn't have a chance.
Oh man, but you barely graduated high school.
I'd pummel you at those events.
But you barely graduated high school though.
That was never confirmed or denied.
Wait. Well, we know you, but look, you would get me.
The formalities of my education were never confirmed or denied.
Hold on, wait. You would get me. I ain't gonna even hold you. Let's say you got me, right? Which I doubt it, but let's say you got me. You were better than me. Fine, that's cool. But you couldn't get my wife. Like my wife would destroy you. Like she's exponentially.
Do you think she would destroy me at chess?
She doesn't play chess. Chess is a game, by the way, and I love chess. Chess is a fun game.
It's a game of what? What is chess a game of, sir? What is chess a game of?
Strategy.
What's the difference between chess? What's the difference between chess and checkers?
The strategy is different. There's different pieces. Like
no, incorrect.
But of course, it's not incorrect. How? How's it incorrect? The rules are different in chess and checkers. The hell are you talking about? It's definitely different. I don't know what you're talking about.
Chess is a game of strategy. Chess is a game of strategy. Checkers is a game of tactics.
Those.
You didn't even know that.
Hold on, wait. You do realize that those words are synonymous, right?
Strategy and tactics are not the same at all.
This shit got me hurt. Hey, David, you funny as fuck, bro. This shit crazy. Bougie said, dude sounds like
the same.
An angry Jeffro. Oh my God, man. Aquarnut said, how red pill content can destroy brain cells. Exhibit A. Teresa said, Teresa said, I wish men like him would tell this to Richard Reeves and Scott Galloway so they would stop going all over the world and leave us the fuck alone. Drop him. Jubilee is a new member. I appreciate you, Jubilee. Hey,
Scott Galloway ain't got the balls to say it like this.
Scott Galloway is literally running around the planet talking about men are being left behind. Women don't want to have anything to do with men. Men are just, they're in a bad spot right now. And here comes David talking about men are the prize. Men just don't like women and men. Scott Galloway literally, hold on, brother. Scott Galloway literally, I've heard Scott Galloway say, it's like weird because I have this like love-hate relationship with Scott Galloway, right? But I think Scott Galloway is ultimately harmful. I do. But Scott Galloway says stuff that is like it's undeniable. It's so like duh, you were just like, yeah, that's what I get that 100%. He'll say stuff about how like
the participation rate of men in the workforce in 1951 was 99%. There was something to fight for. There was something to work for. There was a reason to build a family back then.
Why? Because
women
you have a job.
Men are born in the valley. Men are born in the valley and judged by how far they can climb. Women are born on top of the mountain and judged by how far they fall. They've fallen a long way.
Are you a pastor?
No.
Oh. That sounds like a pastor. But who brings women down when they fall?
Themselves.
How?
They have themselves to blame. They're addicted because they're addicted to male. Because, sir, they're addicted to male attention, addicted to social media, and addicted to capitalism.
Hold on, wait. What? Women are addicted to capitalism. Women are addicted to capitalism. So you're
men
not
provide resources and women exhaust.
Hold on. So you are saying that you are against. Oh, I got banned on my backup. I'm probably gonna see. This is why I don't like having people from the other platforms. I'll tell you because they think I'm David. They're hearing all the shit David is saying about women, and they think I'm David. so now, God damn.
Yeah, Scott Galloway ain't got the balls to say what I'm saying.
Scott Galloway don't got the balls to say what you're saying. But you're not saying something though. You're not saying anything though. many men talk like you, David. You talk like every
Ellen Form. I sat up here and said nothing, huh? I'm just blue in the face. I sat up
you
here
haven't said anything relevant. You haven't said anything relevant. The whole time you've been up here, like you sound like every basic man I talk to. You don't sound any different. Like you don't sound any different. What makes you think Scott Galloway is afraid to say that men are, whatever? I don't even know that men are the prize or whatever. He doesn't say that because it sounds dumb. Not that he doesn't have the balls to say it. It just sounds stupid. Right?
There's a reason why they were working that hard in 1951.
Women were working in 1951 too.
There's a reason that men were working that hard in 1950.
Black women were working in 1950.
And that reason's not there anymore. That reason's not there anymore because of how far they fell.
That's not true. And also black women were working in 1951. But I will say that it's funny because what you have already admitted to is that men bring women down. Like women can't fuck up without the help of men, right? Men don't need women to fuck up. Men will fuck up all on their own. But the only way for a woman to fall is to trip on the body of a man. I'm saying based on what you're saying, right? Even I totally disagree that women are born at the top. Men are born with the silver spoon in their mouth for being a man, right? We are born into a system that favors men. Women are born in a system that villainizes everything about them. That's right now. The reason why you can get on the internet and say the things you're saying is
indifferent. It's not set for men. The system is indifferent.
Hold on, David. The reason why you get to get on the internet and say the craziest shit, you're like, if you were talking the way you were talking about black people and I reported you to your job, they would fire you. You know what I'm saying? Because of racism, right? But you can say all the shit you're saying about women right now, and I don't think anything will happen to you. Even if I, which I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if that were to happen, like, they would like your job wouldn't do anything to you. You can say whatever you want to say about women on the internet for the most part. It's really crazy. Like
all
the
speech
things,
is protected.
no, it's not. The First Amendment protects you from the government. It doesn't protect you from private businesses. What are you talking about? I just got banned on the live right now. If the First Amendment protected me, why would I get banned?
You got banned, but you didn't get sued.
Sir.
All
That
speech
would be
is protected. It's supposed to be.
It's not. All speech shouldn't be protected. Even through the government, all speech isn't protected. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like I got a. Oh man, this is crazy. It's wicked work. Wicked work. Mm-hmm.
The old techniques have been revealed and men have moved on.
But we haven't though, brother. That's the problem with what you're saying. We haven't moved on. That's the you know what I mean? Like that's where you're going wrong at. We haven't moved on.
You know, women want they were talking about yesterday. We want to tear down the patriarchy. What do you think's going to be put in its place? You want to tear down democracy. What do you think's going to be put in its place? Sharia law. Is that what you want?
Tear down? Hold on. Who wants to tear down
You
democracy?
think feminism exists feminism doesn't exist anywhere else. It doesn't exist in communism. It doesn't exist in Sharia law. This is the only place that feminism could exist.
You don't need
the patriarchy. We allow that.
David, you don't need feminism.
We masculine men allow it.
Hold on. You don't need feminism.
We know it's beneath.
David,
we know feminism.
Bro. You don't need feminism in communism. You don't need gender in communism. You don't need feminism, nor do you need it. Yeah, you don't need feminism at all. Just FYI. You know, Black Star said, "Are you sure this nigga not a bot?" I mean, he's talking. You can hear his voice. I don't think he's a bot. Yeah, in communism, when everybody eats, everybody has somewhere to stay. Race doesn't exist, gender doesn't exist. None of those things can exist within communism. Just FYI, they don't serve any purpose in communism. Right? It wouldn't matter in communism. So it's the opposite of what you're saying. If we replace capitalism with communism, there would be no need for women, femininity, or the concept of womanhood or manhood or anything like that. None of that stuff would be a necessity whatsoever. It's only a necessity within the capitalism and the patriarchy. The patriarchy created those things.
And look, there are traditional women in Russia.
Russia isn't a communist country.
You can still achieve a traditional relationship in Russia.
Russia isn't a communist country, David. Russia is ran by oligarchs, like America. It is not a communist country at all. China also not a communist country. Just FYI. See? Remember, you were like,
now we're getting this channel to thinking. Now we're thinking.
Now?
Yeah, now. With me on here, you think?
That's that narcissism. That overinflated ego. That overinflated ego. Now we're getting the people to thinking. Now that I'm on here. What up, E? Yeah, they banned me on the backup. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get banned for a week because of David. But we're going to see. I'm not even tripping because I got this. My main account is coming back in like 2 days. But yeah, that's why this is why I don't have people over from YouTube. It's too risky because the microphone picks it up and it's me according to TikTok. They don't know it's David saying that shit. It ain't like it recognizes our voices. It just hears it just hears people talking through the same microphone. So yeah.
Make sure to tell your subscribers about the hive mind, bro, because it's bad, detrimental to them for them to go out here and try these same tricks and techniques.
But you're in it. But David, but the thing is though, is like I ain't gonna even hold you. Like as a married man in a healthy relationship, why would they listen to you?
How healthy a relationship is that? You said she could beat you. You said she could beat me and everything. Does she control that relationship? How healthy is it?
Why do y'all make up stuff?
No, you wanted to ask me a bunch of personal things. Let's have you answer one.
Ask me, but don't.
Who is in control, sir?
What?
Who is the masculine figure in that relationship, sir?
I don't believe in masculinity. There's no masculine figure in my relationship.
So she's in charge.
Oh yeah, I definitely follow my wife's lead.
Oh, even though you're better at problem solving. Even though you're better at problem solving. Imagination. You're definitely better at imagination than she is.
I am not. My wife is better at problem solving than I am.
I find that pretty pathetic as a masculine man. I find that pretty pathetic that you would admit that.
Why? But I'm married though. Like you don't have a girl, a woman, right? So I'm just being honest. Like I'm literally married and you're single and you're whining about women that you don't have access to. And I'm telling you, as a married man that fared very well with women my whole life, I can tell you what you're saying doesn't make sense. Like fuck, we don't want access to these women. Fuck a study.
We don't want. Most of the men out here don't want access to these women other than bedroom.
They do though, but we know that they do though. That's all I'm saying. Like there's no need to like lie and say men don't want access to women. Of course they do.
No, you lying all week saying we depend on them. What do we depend on them for?
Purpose, to take care of us financially, to make sure that we don't do stupid stuff like risk our lives by riding motorcycles. Just for an example, making sure that we do.
That's what men do. We do the dirty, dangerous, and difficult jobs that they can't and won't.
Hold on. You asked me to tell you what do women do. I started telling you, and then you interrupt me. Do you want to know what women do?
Pardon me, sir.
They do the vast majority of the labor in a relationship, emotionally and physically, meaning they cook, clean, they scrub, they wash the most clothes, they fold the most clothes, they feed the kids the most, they talk to the kids the most, they pay most attention to the kids, they set the most appointments, they drop the kids off the most, they listen to us the most, more than we listen to them, they talk to us more than we talk to them, right? They allow us to dump a lot of our stress and trauma onto them. They lighten our load by helping us out every which way they can, or by reminding us of things, by giving us attention in the household, telling, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that. They're doing all the emotional labor, the mental labor in the household, meaning like, the refrigerator is empty, you need to go grocery shopping, here's a grocery list. They do the honey-do list, like men like to talk about. Like women do fucking everything in the relationship and go to work.
So they're more emotionally intelligent than us, yeah?
Yes, exponentially more. Yeah.
How can the sex that has less emotional regulation have more emotional maturity?
They don't. Women are way more regulated than we are. Men are the most violent. No, I'm not. Remember when you use that random, like 86% of the patents are by men, like to prove some weird point that you didn't prove? Men.
No, that was proving that we're better leaders and thinkers. That was the point.
No.
You're trying to say women were. Well, if that were true, they would hold more patents.
No, more white people hold patents than anybody because they steal everybody's ideas. It's not because they actually are better inventors. Like, what are you talking about? I know how the U.S. patent system works, brother. Trust me. Melly said, yeah, he's white tea because who the fuck says blue in the face? Teresa says Scott Galloway is a high value white tea zaddy drop. Melly said, yeah. Oh no, we did that one already. I appreciate you, Flower. Elle said she like white tea people phrases. But yeah, women pretty much do everything in a relationship. And
Have you ever been your wife's emotional tampon? They come in there all the time, dumping their purse on the table. That don't sound like emotional maturity.
Why? Because they're upset.
Men are quite a bit more emotionally immature.
Men are quite a bit emotional and immature. Yeah, I agree.
No, they're quite a bit more emotionally mature.
No. They punch women more. They punch the kids more. They self-harm. They drink more. They do more smugs. They go get help less.
That's because they're dealing with the realities of life. Women don't understand why men like video games. And I'll tell you why. Men live here in reality, and we like to visit the clouds. We like to go to the clouds. Women live in those clouds and like to visit reality.
Men like video games. No, men like video games because they like the dopamine hit they get from video games because they are addicted to it. And we've been addicted to it.
Men live in reality and need an escape from it. That's why. That's why women don't understand.
You don't.
They live in the clouds and visit reality.
See, that's what men say. That's how I know you're not emotionally intelligent. You don't need to escape reality. You need to accept it. That's the difference. Women accept reality. Men try to escape it. See, you're proving my point in real time. Reality is something to accept because guess what? It is reality. Why are you trying to escape?
Well, any other shows, I mean, you can tell they're learning some basic fundamental adulting shit.
What are you talking about?
If you watch any other shows, you can tell they're learning basic fundamental adult level shit.
Tonight said, your wife ever came in talking to you? No way. They're more emotionally they're more emotionally mature. Has your wife ever spoken to you before? Was she a little agitated? Oh, see what I'm saying? These women. Stephanie said, David can't be a tampon. He'll never be in coochie. God damn, dude.
That's why women aren't funny. I mean, I can count on one hand the amount of times a woman. Not funny. I can count on one hand the amount of times a woman has made me laugh.
Men steal all of their jokes from women.
They're not funny the slightest, and it's because of the imagination.
Time out. Women, literally, brother. Women are so much funnier than men.
They're females, right?
You are crazy. You are insane.
Yeah, women make the greatest storytellers, right? Women make great storytellers, right?
Women are so funny, it's ridiculous. They're the funniest. You don't have no female friends, huh? That's why you don't know.
Women go to comedy clubs and laugh at their true jokes.
Dude, are you reading what these women are saying about you in the comments?
No, I can't see it.
They are so funny. Right? In real time, they're proving to you how funny they are.
Well, they better get over it real quick. They better get over it real quick and get with reality. Because these men are teaching them.
Not sure. You got to come up in the queue, brother. If you want to 1v1. Why should this guy get a girlfriend when he can't even bring himself to be a friend to a woman? Oh, you were talking to this guy. Somebody want to 1v1 you.
Because y'all make terrible friends. The women make terrible friends.
Women make terrible friends?
That's why we don't keep them as friends. They make terrible friends.
I think men don't keep women as friends because they always want to hunch them and then they fuck it up. Like at a certain point when a man
I'll agree with that. Men stay in the friend zone for that reason. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
At a certain point, men realize they're not going to be able to hunch that woman, and then they stop. Messing with her. But women were always just the guy's friend the whole time. Like they didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know.
They make good friends though.
They do. They're the best friends.
There's all kinds of problems in the sisterhood. All the flaws and problems in the sisterhood are coming out.
I got banned again. David,
They dressing sexy. They're not dressing sexy for men. They're doing that for women.
I got banned again because of David on my backup.
Because nobody wants this. Nobody wants this new information coming to light. Men have figured out female nature. This shit's about to be over.
What's about to be over?
The hive mind is dead. Please answer that.
Okay, cool.
The hive mind is dead and gone. Observe the final shrieks and screams of the dying hive mind.
Well, they got me. I am suspended until next Friday on my backup. Because of David.
Well, you know.
Let's see. That means I can pretty much guarantee you that's what it's gonna be on my real page. I mean on my backup. My backup to my backup. It said appeal submitted. Damn, David, you gotta find a fucking fighter jet or something. God damn. David, you bad news, brother. Tonight just said, oh, so you be giggling at men? You be kikiing with the boys. Teresa said Mississippi is about to get a bunch of tornadoes and Donald Trump is president. If I ever see y'all again, if I never see y'all again, I love y'all. Please drop this loser public. Damn, Teresa. Don't drop that bomb on us. You about to have some tornadoes. Shit. Hopefully they avoid y'all town at the least. Hopefully avoid everybody town. Shit. Flower said, you sound like Hank from King of the Hill. Shut the fuck up. Nah, he sound like Boom Hour. Tonight just said, David wants a man only world. Freaky frog. Freaky frog ass. All right, that background noise gone. I got you. So, yeah, so we have established that Sir David here has mommy issues. And that sucks, man. That really does. But you got to get over that shit, bro. You got to get over that shit, David.
Yeah, I'm over that. I'm over that.
You're not over that.
I'm over it.
Nah. How did you get over it? Did you go to therapy?
I realize how wrong women are. I'm an absorber. I'm absorbing what I see and what I hear all these years. And when I did study, when I did get my education, I realized that what women were saying was a lie.
What did you get your education in, David?
I obviously know something.
What did you get your education in?
I've studied female psychology a little bit.
No. What did you get your education in?
Female psychology.
You got a degree in female psychology?
Yeah. Yeah. My experience with women, it's like I said, sportsmanship, the way women look at the world. It was so weird. I wanted to know what was going on.
Oh, God damn it, David. Gully Work said, ask David if he's pegged by his woman every day or every other day. He doesn't have a woman, Gully. Clearly. If he had a woman, see, this is the thing, David. If you ever get a woman,
that's women's go-to. There's that shaming and blaming of the hive mind. You see, that proves my point.
What point is that?
See,
when
they can't control men, they're going to go straight to the hive mind. There's the blame. There's the shaming. Oh, I'm gay, right? I'm gay. Ha ha ha.
I mean,
there's the shaming.
You saying some stuff.
There's the female nature live on stage, Jack. There's that female nature live on stage.
David, I don't think men are gay when they say that they don't like women. I actually think that is
I'm not gay, but she shamed me, like I said.
Sir. I personally think that when men hate women, they are very masculine. I think that is a very masculine thing to do, is to hate women. I don't think that's a gay thing. I don't think most gay men hate women.
Did you say hate?
Yeah, when men hate women.
See, that's the part. I don't hate in the slightest. There's no hate.
I don't think that's gay at all.
Again, it goes back to the parable of the acid rain. You don't hate the acid rain. You just find out about its nature and you prepare for it. You plan for it. I'm indifferent to it.
Indifferent to acid rain?
Indifferent to female nature. That's what we're
What
comparing.
are you talking about? Acid rain?
Yes. If it were acid rain and it was burning you and it was poisoning you and it was hurting you, you would find out how to get around the acid rain. You wouldn't hate it once you figured it out. You would become indifferent to it. And that's what happened. That's what's happened to the hive mind. That's what's happened to female nature. It has been exposed. Social media did not do you a service.
Nigel said he got his education in boys, boogers, and bugs. That sounds like some shit from Matilda.
Sounds like more shaming.
Damn, David. Well, I mean, that's all you've been trying to do is shame women. So I think it's only right.
I'm not, sir. I'm not. I realize it sounds like that, but I'm here to help. I'm here to tell you what's actually going on. Men are running circles.
But you are an undereducated white man. So I'm not understanding what circle.
And yet you haven't repudiated anything I've said.
Refuted?
Yeah.
Repudiated wouldn't. Okay. That's not okay.
Repudiate is the present tense of the word, sir.
David, quote, CCCCC, the women's lose their minds when they lose their bloods. CCC now, hey, he started talking like Ike Turner. As he gently put Hotep hat on. He a white Hotep. But that's the thing though. I don't know. It's like because it's coming from a white T man, so I'm like, that's because that's where the Hoteps got it from. They got it from the white man. They got all the hatred of women. They got it from the white man. It ain't like it didn't exist before, but I'm saying this brand of hatred for women came from the white man.
It's not.
That's
hate.
why
it's not hate, it's indifference.
It just drips off of David's tongue. Like saliva off a dog's tongue.
There's no hate. I know what I'm looking for now. I know what to avoid. And that's not what women told us. Women lied to us.
You just figured this
out.
That's
our reunion. Again, that aunt told me when I was 17, get a good job, save your money, and be nice to girls. Well, that's what gets you dragged through the family court system.
Oh, that's what happened to you? You ain't got no kids though, huh? You got kids, David?
Not relevant and pertinent. Deflection. You want to change the subject, right? That's more hive mind. That's more hive mind.
I'm not deflected, bro.
Let's change the subject, huh?
Nah, bro. I'm not deflected. That is relevant. So Nigel said, I am shaming you. Is it working or do I need to go lower? I think you got to go lower.
Again, we recognize that. Again, we recognize the acid rain and we're indifferent to it.
How are you indifferent to acid rain?
The hive mind is dying. It has no effect. That's what I'm trying to say. We see this shaming. I realize she's shaming me.
Cat lady without a cat does reviews said, always fun when you pull a dusty Chad. I don't even know.
Cat lady. Make sure she gets the female cats. The male cats have an enzyme that increases senility in women.
Oh. How many cats you got?
None.
Oh. Well, men have cats more than women, so you sound like a cat guy. Gully said, men are running circles, all right. Circle jerks for each other. So he's pegged by men every day. She not letting know. She want to know who pegging.
The shaming's done, bro. Okay, I think I saw an open door right there. Shaming's over.
Oh, David,
they wanted equality. They want equality. David, there's no more. No, chivalry and equality don't exist. They don't. Those don't mix.
Hold on, David.
Chivalry and equality don't mix. You want to be treated like men.
Are you in front of somebody right now talking? Is there somebody there with you? Like you're in the car with somebody? You're there with another person? Like at work, I'm guessing?
This is all me. I could call you any day and I'll have these thoughts.
But I'm just curious. But you got somebody with you? They hear they hear what you're saying right now. And they're just like, they're like not even, they're not looking at you like, what the fuck? They agree with you?
More deflection. More hive mind
deflection.
The more they use these hive mind techniques, the more the men are going to become stoic, and they're just not going to respond.
And dude, all of your verbiage is like red pill 101. I'm trying to stop. But David, what
is the red pill? What is the red pill, sir? What is the red pill?
The red pill is a more dangerous version of misogyny. It's just a more extreme version of misogyny. It's misogyny. It's just the more.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Red pill is the knowledge that women don't love men the way we love them.
Men don't love women.
No. They don't love us the way we love them.
No. Men don't love women. Period. Men don't love women. As a group, we don't. There are some men that love women, but men don't love women.
You know what? That part's only changed about the last 5 years.
Oh, so you agree
we're not digging in like that anymore because we found out they don't love us the way we love them. That, sir, is the red pill rage.
You know what's crazy? How you literally steal everything from women and then act like this is what men are going through, and then try to talk shit about women and say women they're not funny and they don't have all these original thoughts. Everything you are saying is literally what women are going through, like from men.
They don't love us the way we love them.
That is me. That is what men have done to women, and women have woken up to that.
If that were false, women wouldn't have initiated 80+% of divorce.
They don't. So it is false. They initiate lower than 70%.
Let's argue with mathematics, right?
I'm not arguing with mathematics. I'm just you've never read that anywhere because you've never looked any of this up. They've issued lower than 70%. I think it's like 68% of divorces are initiated by women.
Okay, what about the gay divorce rate? It's at 16, 14, 16%.
Hold on. That is what
the male gay divorce rate is at 14 or 16%, sir.
That is what you call a deflection.
This is exactly the topic we're speaking of.
No, it's not. I don't have nothing. Are you gay?
What did I miss?
Are you gay? I'm not gay.
No.
So why am I talking about gay men? What gay men do? I don't know anything about.
No.
I know nothing.
We're talking about causation and correlation.
David, I don't know about you. You can educate us if you would like. I don't know anything about gay men relationships or marriages at all. I can guess some things. I'm trying to tell you the divorce rate is as a gay man. So as a gay man, you're trying to tell me what?
Listen, sir.
Okay.
The divorce rate for gay men is 14%. The divorce rate for lesbian women is 88%.
Okay.
So who's the common denominator?
Cishet men.
You can't argue with the mathematics.
Because I'm only talking about cishet men.
Gay men. 14%.
Okay, so why not just be gay then? Why not just date a man?
Because I like Ponichella.
Sounds like you don't though. So you just like, that's what I'm saying. So you're a homosocial, right? Like you love men in every other way, but you just like vagina. So just pay for vagina and marry a man, like Chuck and Larry or whatever.
I have no homosexual tendency, sir.
That's cap.
0.
See, that's the type of stuff that make me think you really are gay. Because 0? Zero homosexual tendency? Yes.
Do you have some? Are you admitting to some?
Of course. We're on a spectrum. Of course.
You out there giving handy J's in the alleys?
No, that is beyond a tendency, sir. I would just be gay if I did that. Tendencies and being gay are two completely different things. Like, what are you talking about? Hey, what are you talking about, bro?
I think it makes more sense than what I'm saying.
This is crazy. Like, what? Gay tendencies. What's a gay tendency? I paint my fingernails. I'm pretty sure that would be considered a gay tendency.
There's no arguing with that math. That's what I'm trying to get to. There's no arguing with that math.
What math?
The gay
math?
The gay man divorce rate is at 15%. The gay female lesbian rate is at 88%.
But you don't know
what's the common denominator?
That they're gay?
A funny deflection, but a deflection nonetheless.
What? Tonight just said, yeah.
Again, you're a masculine presenting women. You're a masculine presenting man. You use a lot of their techniques. And you always start the show by saying we men, us men. No, you have emotional men on your show. You have masculine presenting men on your show. You ain't had nobody like me.
I've had many people like you, David.
Nah.
You're a dime a dozen. Yeah.
Nah. I'm gonna bring the hard men back. The hard men are on their way back.
No Diddy. No Diddy, bro. See what I'm saying? You gonna bring the hard men back? See what I'm saying, bro? Wicked work, fam. Wicked work, fam.
Oh man.
Come on, man. Be careful.
It's always.
I would hate for people to get a misconception about you.
And see, the other day you mentioned about what I mean by hard men. You mentioned the Sean Connery and Barbara Walters interview.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I meant. The hard men, the world's going to go back to savage mode, and you guys are going to love men like me.
Oh no, you think Sean Connery, when he talked about slapping his wife, you think that was okay? That's what you want to go back to. I got it. I clocked it. And that's what women don't want to go back to. And that's why women are avoiding men altogether for the most part. Period, point blank. That's why the older women are divorcing men, and that's why the younger women are staying single. Like Teresa say all the time. That's what's going on. Tonight just said, yeah, he's in front of his boyfriend. That's why he got to go so hard. He trying to prove his devotion. Appreciate you, Felicia. Shiver said, I can't believe how mad this man is about his imaginary wife taking him to imaginary court over his imaginary kids.
At least tell the girls to move on from shaming and blaming. At least maybe try thirst traps. Maybe that'll still work.
Oh my!
The thirst traps are still working a little bit.
You think anytime a woman posts a picture, it's a thirst trap? Because you be thirsty.
No.
Oh my God! Here she goes again. It'd be a picture of her with her goddamn graduation gown on. Oh, here she goes thirst trapping again. Bum Mistress said, David, be gay. Find you 86% success rate. Tiffany, I appreciate you.
I realize that listen to all the shaming now. I realize that the hive mind conversations hits a little too close to home.
Teresa
because they have nothing. They can't meet us at muscle. They can't meet us with the muscle. I realize the mouthpiece is all they have, and the lying's all they had.
All right. Teresa said, Halle Berry is me, and my man's free cheat person. Ooh, damn. I told y'all, my wife told me that she'd give away my wang dang for like $150,000. I was like, that ain't even that much money. We got more than $150,000 in the bank. They ain't gonna even change our lives like that. She was like, and she asked me, she was like, well, what was your answer? And I was like, no money. What the fuck? I was like, I would never let somebody sleep with you for any amount of money. And she was like, oh.
That's because she don't care about you. They don't love us the way we love you.
Hey, that woman looked at me straight in my eyes and told me it was 150. I said 150,000. What the fuck is that gonna do for us? Oh my God, man. I learned something that day. I was like, ma'am, 150,000. She was like, yeah, like that's a lot of money. I was like, dude, come on now. We are not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like 150,000. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. She was like, no, well, how much would you get? I said, no money, none. Infinite, all the money in the world. I'm not letting you sleep with somebody. Like, what the fuck? Allie said, he liked the men hard. Me too, weirdo. Me too. He like them men hard boiled like a motherfucker. Gully Work said, the diabolical colonizer laughed to call the hard men in. They see you, David. Hey, that's that call, man. That's that bird call. But Mission said, ask David, what does he think women want? What do you think women want, David, for men?
For men?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know what they want, but that's not what they're going to tell you. They want.
Well, what do they want? What do you think women want?
What the rest of us want? To be loved and be loved.
To be loved. To be loved. Oh, what a feeling. I like that, man. I used to like that song when I was younger. So you just think women want to be loved? Okay. And obviously they're not finding men to love them. Correct?
What's that?
They're not finding men to love them. Right? Because if they were finding men that love them, they would just be happily in relationships with men. So all that shit you're talking about, like, oh, men just want to be loved. Da, da, da. Women are actually loving men, but men aren't loving women. That's why women are divorcing men. Why would you divorce a man that loves you? Why would you divorce a man that is treating you well? That doesn't make any sense. Beyond providing financially, why would you divorce a man that is treaing you well? That makes
there's a lot of them getting up and divorcing because they woke up on the wrong side of the spider web.
But that's come on, man. That's that's childlike to think like that, right? Like, come on. Nobody's getting divorced.
What happened to their vows? No, men are honoring their vows. What happened to their vows?
Men don't.
They're not honoring vows, man.
They don't.
Now I realize if it's an actual situation where a woman's getting hit, hell yeah, she got to go.
Can I ask you a question? Who is more likely to leave? Who is more likely to leave a spouse if the spouse is sick? If they're diagnosed?
Are you kidding?
Okay. So
broke or sick, they'll dip. They'll dip. The hypergamy commands it.
Okay. Men are 6 times more likely to leave their wives when they're diagnosed with the terminal illness. 6 times more likely. Resume studies indicate that women are more likely to be abandoned by their partners when they are sick. Research shows that female gender is a strong predictor of partner abandonment in patients with serious medical illness. Additionally, women are 6 times more likely to be separated or divorced soon after a diagnosis of cancer or multiple sclerosis compared to men in the relationship. This suggests that the burden of caregiving and emotional toll of illness can lead to increased partner abandonment in women. So the complete opposite of what you're saying.
Those are outliers. It's always the extremes. Those aren't very. That's not a very under 5% small. That's not a very high percentage.
What the fuck are you talking about? How is that the outlier?
60% of those people, see what I'm saying, that get sick. But
not everybody gets cancer.
There's a whole lot of cancer people.
David, not everybody gets cancer. Not everybody gets MS.
That's what I'm saying. It's less than 5%.
That doesn't prove anything. That just, sir, stop it. You just said that women leave men when men are sick or when they're broke or whatever, which is not true. And then you said you also said prior to that women don't honor the vows, and a part of the vows typically is through sickness and health. And I just read you that men are more likely to abandon his woman in sickness. Therefore, hold on, don't deflect. Therefore, women actually uphold their vows more than men do. Women do. The same group of people that you're stop.
For the 5% of those 60.
Stop. The same group of people that you're trying to say are just divorcing men because they woke up on quote unquote the wrong side of the web, right? Those same group of people are the same group of people that are 6 times less likely to abandon their partner when their partner gets sick. You're not making sense, sir. That doesn't make sense.
No, you're not. That's a small percentage of the population. All of those numbers put together don't even put a dent in the overall divorce rates. Do you see what I'm saying now?
First of all, many women, a large group of women get diagnosed with some terminal illness at some point in time. A large group. Most people just ain't dying in their sleep, fam. They're getting Alzheimer's. They're getting MS, rheumatoid arthritis, some other chronic illness, cancer. When you add all of those up, that equates that adds up to probably most of society. So it's a large number of people that we're talking about. It ain't a small number. It's not a small group of people.
Like the laws in this country, the marriage laws in this country are fucked up.
Now you're
women took advantage of that.
Now you're
And
pivoting.
they're now incentivized. Women are incentivized to leave the relationship, leave the marriage.
David, can I ask you a
They
question?
get cash and prizes.
Can I ask you a question?
And we don't want to be the retirement plan anymore.
Hold on, wait. Did men build the world, David? Did men build this country specifically?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So these laws you speak of, who made these laws that way? If you want me to believe that these laws don't favor men and they favor women, who made these laws?
Yeah, you'd have to be correct. Men made the laws. Yeah.
Okay. So logically speaking, why would men who have historically excluded everybody from resources and specifically white men, right? White men have excluded everybody from equity and fairness and equality or whatever in this country specifically. Why would they then create a whole system that would hurt them directly? Is that logical to you? Does that make sense? Because you
again, that goes back to earlier what we were saying about how far they've fallen. They didn't used to be like that.
And I'll give you two outs on this one. Either
I don't need it now.
Either these men didn't do that, and that's not how the system works. Or these men are not good leaders, and they're just really dumb and really bad leaders, which would prove that men actually aren't good leaders and shouldn't be in leadership. Which one is it?
Okay, you'll have to restate that. Say that again.
Okay, so if men control and write the laws and make the laws and pass the laws, right? And they created a system, the family court system, that harms men the most. The men that created it would harm them the most because they're wealthy men, right? So the wealthier the man, in theory, it would hurt them the most, right? Okay, cool. So they created this system that would hurt them the most. So either they actually didn't create a system that does that, and the system doesn't favor men. I mean, doesn't favor women, right? And it favors men.
It doesn't favor anybody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't favor anybody. It's different.
Then you're contradicting yourself because you just said it does.
Well, now back in the day, they didn't treat it like a retirement plan.
Hold on, brother.
You just like said,
David.
You just said, not treat marriage like it's Wheel of Fortune.
David. You just said that the system incentivizes women to get divorced. So you literally just said that the system favors women. That is what you said. So either the men created the system. No, now you're changing it to indifferent. Right? You're changing it to the system actually doesn't favor women. Okay. So if it doesn't favor women, then that means women aren't incentivized to get divorced.
Well, then why are they?
Huh?
Because they don't love us. They love the cash and prizes.
Hold on.
Why aren't they staying married?
But wait.
Because if they love the men, they stay married to the men. If they love the cash and prizes, they sign for divorces, which they're doing.
Hold on, wait. Do you see what just happened right now? Instead of you accepting the fact that you have to give up, you have to abandon your whole argument now because you cannot say that the system favors women. You can't say that logically. You even realize that in mid conversation, you realize, okay, that doesn't make sense. I can't keep saying that. And now you're saying that they're
smart not to get in the marriage.
Why? Hold on, listen. If the system doesn't favor women, right? Then them getting divorced is not them being addicted to cash prizes and all of that stuff. That doesn't make sense because it doesn't favor them. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're saying. It favors
them if they became selfish, which that's the anomaly. See, that's the difference. So they didn't used to be this selfish.
No.
They used to be family oriented.
No, that doesn't make sense. So now you're back to saying So now you're back to saying no, they're not. So now you're saying that women that you're going back now. You're saying that the system does favor women. Right?
It did it since they became selfish. It was supposed to be fair.
So now we're back to the system favors women. Okay, cool.
50-50.
All right. Okay. So you believe that these powerful men created a system that would affect them the most. Are men good leaders? Would that then point to the fact that men aren't actually good leaders?
That's not no. You're drawing. It's all over the place.
I'm all
That's
over the
not
place.
that's not an accurate.
I'm
That's not
all
an
over the
accurate
place.
question. That's not an accurate question with what's being presented.
That's 100% accurate. Why would you create a system that hurts you if you're a good leader? Why would you create a system that hurts you? Why would you create a system that favors women and it hurts you? If you're a good leader, you would create a system that actually was equitable for both, right? That's a good leader. A bad leader will create a system that either favors men or women. And you're saying that this system favors women. Therefore, men are bad leaders, right?
No, I'm not saying it. No, man.
Oh, here we go.
Man. You put a lot of
Got
words
him.
in. You're
Got
stretching.
him.
You're stretching. You're stretching a
Got
lot.
him.
No, you didn't
Got
get
him.
nothing. You're stretching.
Got him.
They're taking advantage
Got
of the system. They take advantage of the system.
Got him. Why can't men?
You can keep laughing, but
Why
but
can't
there's
men?
going to be fewer marriages.
Why can't men? Why don't men take advantage of the system? Are men dumb? Are we too stupid to take advantage of the system?
Because we're there for the family.
Hold on. Wait, the family's already broken up. She's going to leave us anyway. Why don't we? Are we just too dumb to take advantage of the system? We're too dumb to fight back? Men are weak? Are you admitting that men are weak now? We're just letting women run ramshot over us? Which one? What is it? We're weak. We can't lead. We create systems that hurt us and help other people. Sounds bad to me. Sounds like men are weak.
Mean we're bad. It doesn't mean men are bad leaders because they're getting abused in a system
that they created.
That
in a system that they created. 100%. That means, oh, what do you call it? What do you call it? In a system that they created.
To the system. Women are abused.
No, women can't. Hold on. See, that doesn't make sense. Women can't abuse men without the system. In this instance, they need the system to abuse the man. The system will be the tool in which they bludgeon the man over the head with, right?
So again, we need to tear patriarchy down and have Sharia.
Before we get there, before we move the goalposts any further, let's follow your logic. The women need the system to abuse men with. That's my point, right? They cannot do it without the system. That's the relevancy there. So what are you saying? If men created the system, then wouldn't that prove that they are indeed bad leaders?
No.
That's not bad management. If you were a CEO of a company and you created a product that ended up hurting the company, or a policy that ended up hurting the company, they would fire you instantly. You're a bad leader. You're gone. What are you talking about?
You can't tell me that they're observing their vows.
Hold on. Hold on. I already did. You're moving the goalpost. We already did that already, right? Remember, I cooked you on that, right?
No.
Studies indicate that women are more likely to be abandoned by their partners when they are sick. So women stay through sickness and health more than men do. We know that.
Why are they initiating all the divorces?
Because men are abusive. They don't have to stay during abuse. Physical or emotional. They don't have to stay. So they have the right to leave. So women leave. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. They're leaving and those cases aren't present. There's not much abuse. They could definitely stay. They could definitely work on it. That's what I'm saying.
There's not much abuse. Listen, say that again. There's not much abuse.
What I'm saying is nobody's perfect. There's going to be always going to be a little emotional.
There's going to be a little abuse, right? You're saying there's going to be a little abuse if you're in a relationship with a man. If you're in a relationship, if a woman is in a relationship with a man, you're saying that there's always going to be a little bit of abuse. Why would a woman? Yes, I definitely.
Perfect?
If that's what you mean by perfection, then they need to be perfect. Yeah, they need to be perfect. Yes, there should be zero abuse.
They're
happening
leaving when there's no reason to.
Abuse is a reason to leave, David. Abuse is a reason to leave. Men leave for no reason.
But there's a lot of cases where there's not any type of abuse. I
don't care about a lot. You don't know, and you're not in their relationships. They're
leaving for the cash.
Hold on, wait. I got to read this. Les is smiling. Says that David, women usually leave men because of cheating, lying, gambling, drugs, So that is why they initiate the divorce. They don't initiate.
I can agree with that.
Wait. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish. This is important. David, women usually leave men because of cheating, lying, gambling, drugs. So that's why they initiate the divorce. They don't initiate the problem. Courts favor 50-50. So if mother has kids more, it is because of men's situation. Also, men say the men give the woman, the man gives the woman custody. The man does that. The man does that, not the woman. The woman doesn't take custody. The man gives her custody because he don't want that baby. Gully said, we are divorcing men because they are evil. Simply put, Teresa said, the people that built the world's largest immigration detention center just got the notification to read, created a just family court system, David. I just read the story about the little boy that got deported when he was recovering from brain cancer, and they deported his whole family, and he was an American citizen. His parents were undocumented. The kids and they were all born in America. They were American citizens, and they deported him while he was recovering from brain cancer. The same men that do that are the same men that created a system that would favor women in family court. Interesting. It's odd. Ain't that crazy how that works? David is not divorced. He's never been married. Right, David? Because I asked him earlier. Yeah, he said he never been married. Ali said, we quote unquote abusing y'all the same way y'all abuse and oppress us. Quote, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, end quote, Bookie butt. Women are about to take over, and we finna make you drop down and get
what
your
ego
on,
over?
David.
What you gonna take over? You gonna come beat me up?
No.
You gonna come beat me up?
Oh,
again, we excel at strategy. You could give up women all the bombs, guns, knives, and brass knuckles, and we take them back from them.
Why? Okay, then why are women better hunters than men?
Over shit.
Sir,
you ain't taking over shit.
Hey, why were women historically better hunters than men?
That's impossible. Men. Oh my God, men's spatial distancing and depth perception are better because of that reason. Because we were the hunters.
No,
I could tell that. Again, let's go back to the baton. I could tell that the girl aimed at the other girl because I could tell where her eyes were looking. She waited for that girl to pass. She waited to see the speed of the other girl.
Okay. Do you think? Hold on, David.
Go ahead.
So if you're big game hunting as a as a pack, what do you think matters the most? Strategy or cooperation between the group, or you having hand-eye coordination?
Total team, total group strength.
Group strength, yeah. And who is better at working with a team of people?
Men. Didn't you see that? Didn't you see the survival show? Didn't you see the survival show? How women circled that beach 5 times?
David.
Come on, bro. Look up the Bear Grylls survival show. And you tell me. No, I want. Between the next time I call in, I want you to watch that show. Those girls didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know which.
I've seen it. I've seen it before. It's reality TV. I don't take reality TV as a scientific study, or do you?
That's a lot closer to the truth than not. Let me tell you.
Okay. Let me tell you, that's not. Teresa said the chair of the Tennessee GOP created.
They would fight amongst themselves.
Hold on, brother. Teresa said,
"What about the SWAT team?
David.
What about the SWAT team? Same thing,
David. When I'm talking and I'm reading stuff, let me read.
Pardon me, sir.
Jesus Christ. Teresa said the chair of the Tennessee GOP created that detention system. Gully Work said we are already the leaders, David. Yeah, I think men are the leaders in relationships, though, because if women led relationships, then the relationship rate would be way more. We would have way more successful relationships. Like the fact that so many relationships fail tells me that men actually do lead the relationships, unfortunately. And that's why I have happy wife, happy life up here, because if the man focuses on making the woman happy, the woman will will make him 10 times happier and make everybody else happy. All you got to do is give a woman a little bit, right? And I'm not saying to only give her a little bit. I'm saying all you have to do is give a woman a little bit and she'll make it into a lot. You know what I'm saying? She'll make it enough, right? So imagine if you give a woman a lot of happiness and you give her a lot of attention and you focus on her and you make sure her needs are met. You know what I'm saying? What do you think you're going to get in return? You think she's going to abandon you? Think she's going to neglect you? If you think
there we go. Now we're describing the traditional relationship.
I got you. If you think that, the reason you think that is because that's what men do to women and you're just projecting. If you think that if you pour your all into a woman and you're not going to get anything back, the reason you think that is because that's what you do as a man. So you think, well, shit, that's what I would do. So that's what she's going to do. But that's not the reality. That's the disconnect there. That's the disconnect.
Explain the disconnect one more time. What's the disconnect?
The disconnect is men are projecting onto women what men actually do. And that's all you've been doing this whole time. So basically, you think that if you pour into your wife, she's not going to reciprocate that, right? But that is because she's been pouring into you and you don't reciprocate that to her, with her, right? That's why. So it's pure projection, and then it creates this divide between men and women.
The only time I got that was with a virginal woman.
It creates this divide where
the only time I got that was with a virginal woman who had pair bonding ability.
I heard you. When men do that, what ends up happening is men become takers and women become givers, and it becomes a lopsided relationships, which creates a disconnect between men and women because men think.
What do men take in those situations?
We've already gone through this. Everything.
What are they taking from women?
Her body, her labor, her mind, her everything, her essence. They suck a woman dry. The numbers say this. The numbers say this. Married women are less happy than single women. Married men are more happy than single men. Where does that happiness come from? Oh, from the woman. Okay.
No, they just did a new study. They just did a new study. 40-year-old women are the most unhappy.
No.
40-year-old single women are the most unhappy.
Where? What study?
You'll find it.
No. Where'd you get it from? What's the name of the study?
It's pretty new, but it's new. It's there.
Tell me, what's the name of it? Who wrote it?
It's coming out in the wash.
Who wrote it?
I don't have an identical memory, but it's there if you'll just look it up on the toolbar.
Who wrote it? How do I? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
40%. It said 40%. It said women 40 years old single are the most unhappy.
Mm.
And it makes sense. It'll be quite a bit more than 40% single at about 2030. It'll be closer to 60. You found it, huh?
Oh, I found a study. It says in this study, 40 to 85-year-olds, people who stayed single became more satisfied with their lives as they grew older.
Just like Nikola Tesla. He didn't have a wife. And look what he was able to. He was so successful because he could hear himself think. He wasn't anybody's emotional tampon, Nikola Tesla.
The older you get, Nikola Tesla might have been asexual. You don't know. You don't know anything about that man's sexuality.
He was so successful. I said successful because he could hear himself think.
Shiver said Tesla was in love with the pigeon. Exactly. That's what I seen pictures of Tesla. He looked like a strange dude. He looked like Doctor Strange for real. He was a strange man, very strange man. Osa said, please ask David, when was his last relationship? When was your last relationship, David? In years, like how was it? Years ago, months ago, days ago?
A year or less.
Less than a year. Okay. She said it's giving. He has been single for a while. Pamela and Fistina are working overtime for him. Yeah, he on equal rights and less for him. Shake, like he's shaking the goddamn.
They want this equality. This is it.
Shaking
with a different set of rules.
Getting that protein shake going.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened? What happened in that last relationship? Why she leave you?
It's too risky. It's too risky to do anything else.
Hey,
and I'd like to say something to her too. Alone or relationship, all men ended up gooning in the corner alone anyway. What you're good at, you're not good for.
Hey, what? Why did she leave you? Your last partner?
Why did she leave me?
Why did she leave you? Come on,
I broke it off. It just wasn't very serious. I couldn't take her serious.
Come on, David. Be honest. Why did she leave you?
Is that what they're asking you?
No, I'm asking you that.
I couldn't take her serious.
Why couldn't you take her serious, David?
She wasn't a grown adult.
You were dating a child? See? That's that weird shit, David.
Mentally, man. Mentally. Mentally.
All right. How young was she?
She was early 30s.
How old are you?
40s.
So maybe you're dating somebody too young for you? Just maybe?
What's the subscribe? What is the subscriber getting at? What's going on? What are they asking?
What subscriber? I'm asking you the question. What the hell? They are already read the question.
What are we getting at? What's the question?
I'm asking you if you, brother, maybe the woman you were dating, maybe she just was too young for you. Maybe you should stop dating women that young. Date a woman your age in their 40s or 50s. I'm 43. I wouldn't date a woman in her early 30s, personally.
Well, now I realize that they just don't have anything to offer without the pair bonding.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not, I'm not saying like it's impossible to conceive it. I'm just saying like in general, like I wouldn't prefer to date a woman 10 years younger than me. That's just not, I'm not in, that's not something that excites me. If I was 50, no, I'm sorry. If I was 60, yeah, I would date a 50-year-old, right? At that point, it doesn't fucking matter. But 30s is still, your brain is still, there's something going on for men and women, right? It's still, you're still in the thick of it, so no. I think after 40s, it starts to slow down a lot. But yeah, early 30s, man, that's young, baby. That's young for a man in his 40s. So sounds like choose better to me. Tonight just said, David, are you having this conversation? Oh my God. Mm-hmm. What I say? Desiree said, "How, pub? Y'all know, I'm not. I don't know. I can't. The youthfulness, the young. It's a little bit, No shade, no tea to the early 30. Y'all lit, do y'all thing, all that stuff. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, cheer. Just a little bit too out of my league. I'm put it like that. You out of my league. I'm not. That's not my thing." Uh-huh. Like what? I'm keeping you from having baby fever. Yes. Yes. That's the biggest compliment. When the women say, hey, you keeping me single or you keeping me, I'll be like, that's what's up. It don't even be me. It's the men's. Early 30s minus what? 15, 16, or 17. I think you was messing with some little girls, sir. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, more shaming.
I mean, it's a real question though, brother. The way you was describing it. Les said, fresh and fit, Tate Samuels got these men lonely as fuck. Man, for real. Shit.
Fit and Tate and fit and all that shit. That's not red pill, man. Y'all go. I want to go have them listen to Line of MGTOW. Go listen to Hammerhand.
Oh, that's
Refuse
black
something
pill.
they say. That's not black.
They're black pilled. Yeah. They are black pilled. They're not red pilled. They're black pilled. MGTOW was black pilled. That's not red pill. Red pillers think that they're still like red pillers still are interested in women. MGTOW is not. They're not interested in women. They are black pilled. Once you're not interested in women,
MGTOW is interested in cohabitation.
No, they're not. It's men going there, sir. MGTOW stands for men going their own way. That is not cohabitation. They want to go their own way. The claim is, I know they're all liars. I'm talking about the claim. The claim is they are leaving women behind. They have turned their backs on women, not cohabitation. Red pillars actually still want to get married. They just believe that if and when they do marry a woman, that woman should be subject to that man's every woman desire, right? And that woman shouldn't have any say so in the relationship. That's the difference. MGTOW are black pillars. That is black pill. So the men you're describing are black pill.
The black pill is black pill. There's still some semantics you need to learn. No, that's not the same.
I understand it better than you. The fuck?
Black
pill. This is like literally my job. Like I literally study this shit. Like you, what the fuck are you talking about?
You didn't even know what the red pill rage was.
I do know what it is. What are you talking about? What are you seriously? What are you talking about?
The red pill rage is the knowledge that they don't love us the way we love them.
It's not knowledge. That's not what it is. They can try to frame it however they want to frame it. It's not. The red pill rage comes from the fact that women are, where it stems from is that women they have more autonomy than they've ever had in the history of mankind, and they are rejecting men because men are terrible and men aren't growing and men aren't evolving. So it is triggering a rage inside of men. That's where the rage comes from.
Oh, okay, well said, sir. What are women evolving into that we're
better
not?
Better people, more educated, better, healthier people. Men are devolving into less healthy, less educated, more angry, less successful people. Teresa said American women couldn't profit from a patent until
I have to half-ass agree with that, but it's only because of the level that they've fallen.
David, when I start reading and you interrupt me, that shit pisses me off. Teresa said American women couldn't profit from a patent until 1839, and it was on a state-by-state basis. Mississippi was first. I'm not Googling what she wanted to own. Les says, sir, you are doing the thing. You're proving the point. Renegade said, David is having a mantrum because he's bitter, lost in the sauce, washed up, and looking for a scapegoat to blame. Fafo. The women's ain't interested, David.
That's not true. The world's gonna take a turn. You're gonna miss the hard men.
China said, Cap, 46, yo, too smart to be lonely. 46 years old, she's too smart to be lonely. That's what she said to your 40-year-old women are unhappy. Black Star said, I'm trying to figure out who we is. Yeah, David, it's wicked. It's wicked out here, family. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming up, brother. Come back another day. Haters come back tomorrow. Haters come back tomorrow. We did it, y'all. You ready? Said this motherfucker's so stupid, it's hurting my feelings. Gully Work said, does David know when he opens his hole, we listen? I think he does. But I think he thinks what he's saying makes sense. That's the scary part. Shout out to the Tappers, Yappers, the Super Chatters, for real, man. Shout out to the best minds in the business on the YouTubes, man. Are you not entertained? That was good. I had a good time. No. I got to go. You can't wait till the end to come. I got to go. I got things to do. I got babies to kiss and things to do, as the politicians would say. No, I plan on leaving at 12 the whole time, but TikTok is banned as well. So, you know, I'm down on TikTok until Sunday. Sunday, y'all. I'll be good. Because it got banned yesterday, right? I think I banned the day before. I think I banned on Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe? I don't know. Might have got banned yesterday. Did it get banned yesterday? Feel like we was on the main page yesterday. Yeah, we meet in here though. Yeah, we're gonna be on the YouTubes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Gully Work. We had a good time. Good time, y'all. Good time. Definitely free your boy. Definitely free your boy one time, man. That boy David got me banned. I should be more mad at him, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. It's Friday. I got shit I got to do, though. I had a birthday party to attend later on tonight, so I gotta go get pretty. I gotta go get my hair did. Things of that nature. Am I becoming a politician? Absolutely not. After decades of actual bias actually exist, men gave up on family court. Shut the fuck up. Men are the biggest fucking crybabies on the planet. We allegedly built the world, but then we created a system that hurts us, and then we now we're hopeless and we can't change it back. Like, what the fuck? I'm already pretty. Thank you. I gotta go get pretty, man. My cousin's birthday. We gotta go out with my wife. It's gonna be fun. Fun times. I know, Paris. I know that's the stalker. I know that's the stalker. Yeah, we got a little shindig. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gotta go get dolled up. You are leaving the paper with me? Yeah. I definitely got to buy some drinks tonight, even though I don't drink. I'm definitely buying some drinks tonight for some ladies, for my wife and some my cousin too, a man too. So, David said send a pic. See now, David. That's that shit I be talking about, my boy. You know what I'm saying? We're a little off. Yeah, we having fun though. We had good times, man. I appreciate y'all for real. I'll be on a little bit later. Well, I got some videos on the way, so I'll see y'all. See y'all tomorrow.